to witness the awesome crushing light of the Eugene as the eldest son show Stomper. Welcome, my friends. Si conosci never ever stop. See, that's wrong this shit. So stop I'm your old something going on. I'm trying to figure it out before the show starts. Once again, oh man. Alright. That should be working. Hold on. Alright. So, I'll tell you what I'm doing in a second. Just listen to the music. You know the whole intro anyway. It would be 8, 4, 5, 6, 10. So the number is verified. Let's try this again. Let's plug out the first places like this. Divided to California, they shoot them in the nightclub. Then you call it hammer, and one day they approach them out of town on the rail.
I'm on my way back nowhere.
I tell you what's wrong. And what's wrong is you still can't see the comment. So, real good look at your face. Alright. Needless to say, this is non-standard version of the show. So right now, if you remember from 2 weeks ago now, on the right side, it says something went wrong, and there's a monkey with a hammer and a red baseball cap on, trying to figure out what it is, which means I can't see the comments, which is a freaking drag. And then when I try to go to someplace else to view it, it lets me know that it has something to do with the server, and it won't let me in. So here, let me try it this way. Somebody's got to remind me of what. Oh, here we are, live. If I go there live, let me mute me there. Oh yeah, again. Okay, but now now this is perfect. I can see the comments on the YouTube page. I can't see it in the client monitor. It shows me. So I can see the enterprise left a comment. So if there's anything screwy on the main one, let me know. There's a little bit of latency between the main one and the one where the comments are. So I might not be super fast on it. Yeah, it says subscribers only mode. That's why only okay for the comment. Yeah, subscribe messages that appear from people who subscribe to this channel for 5 minutes or longer. So, okay, so here we are. Sorry about the intro. TM once again is a man, came up with some money. Moreover, one of yous, and I don't know that he wants he wants his name blown out all over the place, but let's call him Mr. Foz. He drove all the way here, found me at the glass. If you read the Substack, you know what I'm about to talk about. Found me in room 109 at the Glass Slipper Motor Inn on El Camino in Palo Alto, and came up to the room, brought me a burrito and $100. And oh shit, damn it, forgot to pay June this month. All right, so I got a lot of bills to pay. I was gonna say, I gotta get room. I've stiffed June this month. Usually I get it to her on the 1st, but I'm sure she'll understand me being tardy. I'll pay her after the show. So if any of you want to chip in some money for June, please do so. Otherwise, let's get on with the show. Outside of Enterprise's comment, that's the only comment that I'm seeing. So I don't know if you've left anything else. Why don't you leave a few comments just so I can see if there's anything else happening. But I don't think so. Whatever. It's just a nice extra feature. If it happens, I just want to know if I'm getting it or not. So let's see. Last week, this time, I had only been out of surgery for 3 days, and I was still on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Boom. I'm going to see you in Grand Rapids. And text me, man. Text me before the show, and we'll put you on the list. Like I've said before, long standing. The show has been going since 2007, mostly for book tours. I've done this, but for band shows as well. If anybody who listens to these shows wants to show up to any show I happen to do, a book show or a band show, in this case, Buñuel, because Oxbow is no more, you text me before, you let me know, and you're on the guest list. But there's a catch. And the catch is I don't want people gaming the system. So I will quiz you on show history to see if you are actually, whether you got the information from somebody else or whether you earned it the hard way. That is by listening. So if you've seen at the end of the Substack, listed all the East Coast and Midwest US dates. So if you want to show up, please do. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Tickets support the cause, man. And one of the reasons why I'm so set on doing this, including with this bum leg, I just did 20 shows. Well, it was 13 and 4, 17 shows in Europe with a fucked up leg. And the record is already in under 6 months in Europe is already in the black. They've already paid themselves back for their costs, and now we're in pure profit territory in the black. But we just got sales figures. Where are we now? So we're in the 5th month. So we just got like 6-month sales figures from the U.S. label. They're like, eh. So it really does make a difference. So we're going to put the time in and play the U.S. I'm going to fly the wife and the kid and the cat to Poland on my bum leg. I'm going to fly back to Atlanta. And after Atlanta, I'm going to start the tour in the Sprinter van and drive all over God's green earth to play shows to 12 people at a time. And people go, oh, you're crazy on the leg. Look, the one and only crazy thing that I ever did was to say, I'm not going to get the surgery done. Yo, what is it? Yo, I'm doing the show now.
Fuck, I'm on my way to the house.
All right, well, I'll still be doing it. I just started it.
All right, man. I'll try to watch it from walking, but I don't want to get fucking jumped.
Well, yeah, okay, no, you want to get jumped. All right, man, later. That was Mr. RP. Yeah, he's got the number. So I think he's seen us play. So, and there's a reason why I do this. It's not just altruism. So I need to let you know what you're in for. And the reason goes back to a place called Carlisle, England. The only place in the world I know that's ever put a chimp on trial and subsequently hanged the chimp for losing. What do you have to say in your defense? Guilty, Your Honor. And they actually thought they had never seen a French person before. And they thought the chimp, or no, it was a monkey, thought the monkey was a French person. So they had a trial, and so we're playing in Carlisle, and it's acoustic. And you can't Donna Shalala me on my own show. It's acoustic, and some guy's just tormenting me during the whole show. And finally, there's a photograph taken of the moment where I have had enough. And I'm walking to get off the stage to give him the pounding he so desperately needs. And as I'm walking, I see a few things that piss me off even more. I see the promoter, the club owner in the back by the front door laughing, right? Because he knows he's going to see a show. I don't see any bouncers except that guy. And as I start to get off the stage, some guy from Suriname, I could have that wrong, or Singapore, or Suriname, a fighter, sees what's about to happen, intercedes on my behalf, puts the guy in a head yoke, smashes his head on the cigarette machine right next to the wise-ass guy by the front door, and ejects him. And I was like, I got to have my own people call it the SS. I don't know if you want to take a drink, take one. I call it the SS in-house at every single show. It's happened before. Chicago at the Metro. Some guy throws a beer at me. I don't know he's throwing a beer at me. I just feel liquid on my leg. I'm walking away. Semisław Drazek, a Polish musician. I hear him scream, He's the right time, right place. So thumbs up that maybe we get a Cleveland show out of it. And that's the end. And I need to figure out what to do about this monkey thing. But thank you for listening. Try to stay alive between this week and next. Look what you made me do! Don't die, I'm laughing. Don't die.
Thanks for joining us this week for yet another episode of the Stomper podcast, featuring your host, Eugene S. Robinson. Follow Eugene's weekly newsletter, which is a soaring hit, over at eugenesrobinson.substack.com. If you're still hanging on to Twitter, he's there at Eugene S. Robinson. While you're at it, you can follow him on Insta at Mr. Sleep 3. That's the number 3. For more episodes of the show that seemingly never ends, go to showstomperpodcast.substack.com. Eventually, it will house all the Knuckle Up archives we can locate. We already have all the jiu-jitsu breakdowns for free. Check out Eugene on the Bad Boss Brief podcast every other Tuesday, as well as the If the Shoes Fit podcast. Be sure to pick up his memoir, A Walk Across Dirty Water and Straight into Murderer's Row, today. Give him a much appreciated, honest Amazon review. Hey, are you still there? I'm here too. This is me, June M. Williams, Eugene's producer. The show Stomper has been produced since 2013 by Original Designs, owned and operated by myself, June M. Williams. I provide Eugene with things like videography, original show graphics, motion graphics, show logos, podcast syndication, social media, and more. I can be reached at originals@gmail.com, which is spelled ORIJUNELS@gmail.com.